Alright, so I've been wanting to start a series for my F-150 for a while now. Figured I'd go ahead and get it started during this oil change. I know some of you boys are going to want to roast me in the comments because I'm using Quaker State. But don't worry, I'm throwing some Lucas in there with it, guys. It'll be fine. We're getting ready to hit 200,000 miles on this baby. That's a big milestone for the 5.43 valve. Everybody told me this thing was a piece of and that the cam phases were gonna go out and I should sell it and blah blah blah. 200,000 miles strong, and I've been using this Quaker State since day one, with a little bit of Lucas sprinkled in there, you know. However, as you guys have probably already guessed by the name of my channel, I'm a detailer, and I'm ashamed of how dirty my truck is and how bad I've let it get. The wheels are ceramic coated, so I know that all this crap is gonna come right off. Look at that. Ceramic coating, baby. As soon as I spray them with a little bit of water, hit them with a little bit of wheel cleaner, it's gonna be okay. However, we're gonna do a lot more than that to this truck. So if you guys are a fan of the F-150, the 11th gen F-150 in particular, this is the time to hit that subscribe button. And if you're not a subscribe button kind of guy, then you need to just go watch something else. No, I'm just kidding. Even if you don't want to subscribe, you can hang out with us here. So we're going to do everything to this thing. And I'm going to do a quick walk around right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the things that need to be done that I can't fix with my detailing skills. So headlights, no, those things cannot be restored. And I'm not going with anything fancy aftermarket. I just want an OE replacement. So I'm going to source one of those, or two of those rather, off of Amazon. Run with that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a completely different color fender. I may or may not have run over a Honda, whoops-a-daisy, and that color doesn't match. So we'll be painting this and the bumper. And there's also some rust up here starting to happen on the roof. Check that out. That. And we've got some here. So we're going to get the roof painted and then we're going to wrap it. I think we're going to go with black. This tail light, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Again, not going with anything fancy. We're going with OE replacements on the tail lights. You guys can see I've already removed this sticker. Used to be a 4x4 sticker. We're definitely replacing that with something fresher. Maybe something that represents my business there, but still signifies that it's a 4x4. I don't know. We're going to figure that out. F-150 emblems have seen better days. I'm going to update this with newer ones. New styling, that is. We already pulled this one out in case you guys were wondering what that looked like. Has the location hose here, which is really cool. I'm going to either paint these to match white or paint them black for some accenting. Not sure yet. Definitely getting rid of this. We're not sponsored by Burger King, so yeah, we don't need this. Plus, it's not 2005 anymore. Pretty lame. This baby right here needs to be painted. And some of the things I can fix with my detailing skills. We're going to fix these rock chips. They're all over the truck. Everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere. We're not going to bother fixing dents. Those are going to stay because I'm going to get it all done up eventually. Right now, I just want to see what the most I can get out of it is without painting. The amount of swirling that I'm going to have to polish out is brutal. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but trust me, I've done a lot of cars, and this has got to be the worst I've ever seen. Just absolutely trashed. Look at this nonsense. It's crazy. However, that's my favorite way to segment. The paint life is not too bad, being it's a 2005. Oh, you guys couldn't see that probably, but that said 4.2. There are a ton of new cars. Yeah, the battery's dying on this. Whoops-a-daisy. Change that out here. Energizer Max. Man, didn't last long. Saw a battery on the floor over here. So, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a good old generic. See how that goes. Alright. Let's see what she does. Alright, moment of truth. And this is a paint measurement gauge for you guys that don't know. So we're at a 3.7 here. 4.3 here. What it does is it measures how much paint you have left on there. What we're looking for is clear coat measurement. We have to kind of deduce that just by experience, so because it's measuring primer and base coat as well. But what you can do is measure the door jamb. Wow, 3.5 on the door jamb, bro. So they usually put the least amount on the door jamb. Here we go, 2.8. So if we're at a 3.7 up here, and 2.8 is what they had on the door jamb, we still got a pretty good amount of paint left on this. And considering that most new cars start off at 3.5, this is phenomenal. This is a, what is it, 20-something-year-old car? 22? Yeah, 22-year-old vehicle. And we're looking pretty good. I'm comfortable hitting this with wool and a heavy compound to see how much we can get out of it. 3.2, holy smokes, man. We're getting a little low. 3.1, woo, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how much we remove. Ooh, 6.1, this was repainted. Look at the orange peel here. So this vehicle does have a salvage title. And I think this is where it was hit. 7.1, yep. So anywhere that you see a discrepancy that big was definitely repainted, because everything else isn't. Holy crap, 9.6. Yeah, this has been repainted as well. That's nuts. And obviously this is complete garbage. I got this from the junkyard. 6.0, what the? This is not right. Dude, that's why I usually don't even use this thing. It's not even that accurate. So womp, womp, womp. Anyways, we'll definitely be replacing. Ooh, we need to get our registration tag. Anyways, aside from that, we'll be replacing this windshield so that we can do some ceramic tint. Because guess what? We do offer window tinting services here, which means I got the hookup, baby. I got the major hookup on the window tint. What else are we going to be doing? Definitely going to upgrade my mirrors with the side marker version of this. Ton of water spots on this glass. I'll be taking all that off. So everything that I'm going to be doing to this vehicle, I'm going to be documenting. So if you guys are interested in seeing any of that process, this is the time to hit the subscription button. Anyways, guess what else we offer here? PPF, paint protection film. So your boys definitely got the hookup on that. Free 99. So I might do that just for fun. Once I get that one painted, this one corrected, this one painted, we might go ahead and do that after it cures. Of course, engine bay detail. I'll probably do that tomorrow and post that up first, because engine bay detail is going to be the easiest thing to do. Alright, so on to the oil change. Use 20%. Alright, so that means, calculated that over here, guys. 1.4. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not. Go ahead and go with 6 quarts of oil and 1 quart of Lucas. That's been working for 200,000 miles, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. As far as the oil filter goes, I kinda couldn't take this bad boy off. So I'm going to be buying a tool tomorrow and replacing it afterwards. It's kind of late. I can't get to the parts store. I think she'll be okay. A random flex. Pirelli Scorpions. And look at all the thread life. Woo! Like I said, random flex. That's a lot of thread life, guys. If y'all's thread life game ain't up, y'all need to get it up. Because, man, we don't want to be dealing with blowouts and, you know, other nonsense like that. Spend your money on your tires. All right, that's where you can spend it. That's why I'm not buying these expensive ass headlights off of Amazon. $400 headlight. What? Are you crazy? You know how expensive these tires are? And I'm gonna go with some 35s after this and some aftermarket wheels. So I gotta save up my pennies. We already got all the oil out. We're gonna take that to O'Reilly later and dispose of it properly. Now it's time to fill it back up with oil. Ooh, that stuff's still coming out. It's extremely viscous. Is that even a word? I don't know. It's thick. Hella thick. I thought I was done. Alright, so it's actually finished this time. Well, sort of. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I do my ghetto oil changes here at Go T-Tail Go. We're not known for our oil changes, but we get the job done. That's a job well done, boys. Alright, as I was saying, we're gonna get everything we can done on this baby. That includes a grill. This is jacked up. This is expensive, so I'm gonna see if my paint guy can fix it up for me. Anyways, that's gonna conclude this video. If you have interest in watching this 11th gen transform, 11th gen Ford F-150, this baby is a classic at this point. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I haven't found any enthusiast in regards to this truck, so maybe you guys are on YouTube. These are classics now, man. This is the body style that started the body style that we have now. So we're gonna start putting some more respect on these babies, especially since mine's about to hit 200,000 miles. It ain't going nowhere. Mobile detailing setup in the back. She's a keeper.